Alright, so we're gonna look at these awful stories and see what problems they have with their life.
Hey, I'm Sandra, and I have a weird addiction. It all started when I was a kid. My mom kept telling me to stop eating sand on the playground, but I didn't listen to her. I loved the crunch of grinding sand between my teeth way too much.
I don't think she knows that there's other food out there like burgers, fries. But no, Sandra wants to goggle up 1 gallon of sand per day.
That's why she stopped taking me to the playground. But I didn't care because I had enough sand at my school. I also learned that it tasted even better when I combined it with other food. Bubble gum mixed with sand was the best. I could chew and crunch it during class and no one knew about it.
Okay, not being rude or anything, but does she have any friends?
This continued until I visited my dentist. When he looked at my teeth, he said, "Holy cow, what happened to you? It looks like you've been eating stones." I lied and said, "I have no idea." That's why the dentist called the police and told them to investigate if my parents were grinding my teeth as some
I don't know, can you even blame the dentist for that?
form of punishment. Only then, I admitted that I was eating more or less 1 glass of sand per day.
What caused her to have this addiction?
Of course, everyone reacted confused because they thought that sand tasted awful.
It really does. It really does.
And afterward, my mom took me out of school, forbid me to leave our house, and started homeschooling me. She was too worried I would continue eating sand and destroy my teeth. Well, her plan worked until I moved out at 19. Now I was studying at college, but I quickly started taking sand from kids' playgrounds again.
You obviously did not learn your lesson. Next video.
Hey guys, it's Amber, and my best friend took the love of my life because of how dumb I am. I mean, this guy took my virginity and he loved me like crazy, but I just handed him to her on a silver plate. A few weeks back, my family moved house, and my new school was all very mean girls, but without the cute clothes. Everyone
Well, I guess that's every school, to be honest.
all up in my face. She was like the queen bee at this school. She would come up to me on lunch and say things like, "Yuck, looking at you makes me want to pop my eyes out with this spoon." I tried not to
Looking at this story makes me want to have AIDS.
love that kid. He used to get 2 buses every day, just so he could meet me after school, so I didn't have to walk home by myself. One day he was waiting to meet me, and some of Carly's friends walked past and saw him. I could see they were checking him out. You see, I didn't mention that as well as nice, Jensen is smoking
Man, this story is so weird. Why you just gotta whip your friend like that?
hot. Everyone noticed him, even Carly. So I walked up to him and gave him the biggest, grossest kiss right in front of all of them.
Absolutely disgusting.
Staring at Carly in class, trying to work out her motive, I must have looked real creepy. And when I saw Jensen after school, I felt a bit distant around him. What if she was telling me the truth? Gemma and Aubrey told me to just ignore Carly. They said that she would say anything to be mean, and it probably was a lie to hurt me. But
That's because it was.
I couldn't forget it. So the next day I went and found Carly and confronted her. Hey, Carly, I just wanted to talk to you about what you said to me the other day.
That your face is so spotty it looks like a connect the dots?
No, not that.
That your clothes must be the clothes the thrift shop rejected?
No, it was to do with my boyfriend.
She's honestly gonna let this girl roast her like that.
That he must be blind to date you because—
No, Carly, will you just listen? You told me that my boyfriend was cheating on me.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, he's cheating on you. I saw him eating this girl's face the other day at a coffee shop in the mall.
It was then I knew that she must have been telling the truth. Jensen works weekends as a barista. It was actually where we met. I'd gone in to buy a coffee and told him that I liked him a latte. He laughed, and when he wrote Amber on my coffee cup, he had written his phone number
Cringy AF.
underneath. I know that this is the sweetest story worthy of a rom-com.
No way in hell.
If he wasn't cheating on me. Anyway, if he met me at the coffee shop, what was stopping him meeting someone else there? I knew I had to end it. So that day after school, I broke up with him. But Amber, I love you. I'm not seeing anyone else. I did not buy that bull. I walked off. I was an independent female who didn't need no man. Well,
Jesus Christ, you know what? Next one.
Hey, my name is Adrian, and I'm from a very poor country called Moldova. One day, I was walking to school when I saw a girl begging on the street. I felt bad for her. She looked the same age as me, so I gave her my school lunch. Her face was covered in dirt, but I could tell that she was beautiful. When I got back home, I told my mom about the girl I saw on the street. She responded, "That poor girl. If she's beautiful and on the streets, she won't survive very long."
Why don't you guys take her to a foster home?
There, my mother gave her some painkillers and sent her to take a shower. When she came out again, she looked completely different, like a normal girl, even though very beautiful. That day, I asked her why she'd been homeless, and she told me how she had grown up on a farm on the countryside.
What kind of question is that?
Often wandered through the forest. But one time, she hurt her feet and couldn't walk anymore, so I had to pick her up and bring her home. I know it was wrong, but it felt good to feel her skin on mine.
So when they got back home, the girl got raped. The end.